Good morning. You guys ready for another vlog? I'm not. We were this close to taking the week off, but we didn't. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do G squared related today, but I'm sure there's something. Right now I'm uploading the Monday morning update, having some coffee, and then I'm gonna hop on the treadmill. So none of that is anything that you really care much about. But I will make sure we do something G squared related today, so that you can get your fix, right? Right. What a beautiful morning here in Ohio. Too bad I didn't have time to take any photos. We ran this morning. Got to get back in the habit of doing that every day, if I can, just to set everything back up correctly, get back in the groove. So I need to do that every day. And that took away from my assembly time this morning, but we'll just have to reallocate time somewhere else and waste less time. That makes sense. Waste less time? Yes. Waste less time so we can get more things done in a day that we need to get done. Interesting little post. Interesting. We've talked about it before, but I just like to refresh it for new viewers out there, new fans of G2. Over on the G2 Nation subreddit, CJ something posted a little PSA on the G squared glitches, and he did a nice job, put up nice photos, shows exactly what the marking looks like, and he just did a nice job. Fix this camera. Still didn't fix it. But anyways, the glitches. So glitches are basically G squared's B grades, and what those are yo-yos that do not pass my quality control. Most of the time, they've got a little bit of an ano issue or a little bit of vibe, a very minor vibe. If anything has a vibe that basically I don't think you would be happy with getting in the mail, even though you know it's a glitch or a defect or a B grade. Any vibe that's going to make it so you wouldn't have been happy with it, even though you know it's a discounted product, I throw away. So our glitches just have a minor vibe usually, if it's not an ano defect. Another option is sometimes there'll be glitches if they have a little mark underneath the ano as well. So say the anodizer dropped it before anodizing, so there's going to be damage underneath the anodizing that I find and can feel. Usually if I figure that out, find those, notice that they get marked as glitches as well. So those are like the three main reasons. I can't think of any other ones right now. But what I do is right under the bearing, you can pop the bearing off or see it on the other half, is I just make a little drill mark. So it looks like a little raw drill mark, and that basically lets you know that it came from me as a B grade or a glitch. Yeah, that's about it. So if you're ever curious if something is an A grade or a B grade or was an A grade is a kind of deal, just take a look under the bearing seat and you'll be able to tell. Now this only goes back maybe 2.5 years or so. So a lot of the older stuff is not going to be marked like that. If you're curious on the older stuff, you'd have to really do some digging and find the release info. And that would have said, hey, these are going to be glitches, or, you know, so that's kind of something for you to consider as you're going down the road of getting a secondhand G2. Alright, we're going to go into work, head home for lunch, hopefully at lunchtime to take some photos, and then after work we will do some assembly or part cleaning. It depends on if I want to start with the wolves or if I want to start with working on the case files. We've made it home, which I'm sure you can tell by the drool on my chest area. And that's not from Steph. But we're gonna take Jonah's 2-month picture. 2 months old today. Yeah, not G2 related, but might as well still tell you guys. But definitely I'm gonna go outside and get some pictures of the Freedom Wolf spinning, because I always forget to do that. And I know you guys wanna see it. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to get him ready.
What do you want me to do?
Get him dressed. Get him ready.
Okay, well, what do you want him to be wearing?
Whatever you want, darling. Little spinning video for you guys. Ignore the baby crying in the background. If you don't love that, I don't know what to tell you. This is still hard with a tripod. But I don't know why I have the tripod so low. Oh, yeah. Alright, fellas. I think I got some really good shots. I'll go ahead and throw them in, but here's a video of the Arkham G2 Swirl spinning. See if we can get it to focus here first. There we go. Just because I know you guys always ask about these things. These things. Shipwreck AL7 Warthog. One of my all-time faves. Look at that baby. So that's G2 Swirl is the best non-spinning, and it's also the best spinning. What you guys doing out here?
What you talking about? You're hanging out when you say hi. I got teacups.
What am I doing out here?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Pressing the concrete
What are you
down.
doing out here?
You look like you're up to no good.
What are you doing over there? You gonna be sneaky? You look like it. You wanna come help test the wolves, Ace? Are you mad we didn't call them the dogs? The Freedom Dogs. Freedom Swirl Dogs. America, hot dogs. Works. We're just going to test this first one for you. And that'll give you guys a good idea on if these are going to have a good run or a bad run. If there'll be a good amount of numbers or a low number if I have to trash it.
Look at Mama.
Does he want to what?
Look at me. Do you want to watch Daddy Yo-Yo?
No, he wants to watch the yo-yo one.
You want to watch Daddy Yo-Yo? You look, that's like a real nice outfit.
They can't see below the shorts.
The flip-flops.
What flip-flops?
Oh my goodness.
Well, that doesn't help. It's not quite smooth, but it's got about the
It's pretty.
least amount of vibe
It's
possible. You guys can barely
pretty.
hear it. It's not moving from my thumb, but you can slightly feel it. So that's enough. I'll take it apart and try a different half, but it doesn't give you guys a good idea on how many there is. I'll update you guys as soon as I know.
There's 70.
70 what?
Yo-yos.
Who said that?
Me.
That's rude, because there's not even close to 70, and they're gonna think there's 70. There is not 70. There might be 70 halves. No, I don't think so. Attempt number 2, also B grade. So we're not looking good again. This might have been a completely bad run of wolves, it seems so far as having too many glitches and trash grades. With that said, see you guys tomorrow, same place.
He can't speak.
You can.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched.